Welcome back to the KOA Morning News. We got Charlene Patton from the Kansas Soybean Commission in the studio this morning with us, so welcome. So Charlene is a familiar face to some of you, but it's been a minute since you've been to our studios, so welcome back.
Thank you.
And for me, this is my first time working directly with Charlene, so this is exciting. And as you folks know at home, I don't usually do a lot of the cooking segments, so this is going to be just an all-around good day. So welcome. Hope your drive down here was safe. It's been kind of rainy, a little damp outside.
We were glad for that rain. All those soybean farmers and all those farmers out there, I know we needed rain, didn't we?
We absolutely did. And thankfully, we've got some good rain on the way. So now, what's more important than the rain this morning, at least right now, is what we've got in front of us. Tell us what we've got here.
Well, I'm with the Kansas Soybean Commission, and so we, on behalf of all those soybean producers out there, have recipes that use soy products in it. And these are spider cookies that we're doing for Halloween. You said you have children.
Yes.
This is a super simple recipe. The oatmeal cookie recipe on our website is one of my favorite recipes. And with that oatmeal cookie, you know, you could add chocolate chips to it, you could add raisins or whatever, but do try this recipe. It's on there. It uses 2 sticks of margarine. Margarine is a soybean product, and in our recipes you'll see all the soy ingredients are highlighted. But a lot of people don't realize that they're already using soy in a lot of the ingredients in their pantry. So we're just here to tell you a little bit about it and remind everyone of the benefits of soy and how important they are to the Kansas agriculture industry.
Right. And I know we do have a lot of soybean farmers around the area. So
yes, you do.
We did a story with some just a few years ago, actually talking about soybeans. So until then, I didn't realize how many we had around here.
Yes.
I know we've got a lot of farming in the region, but didn't realize how much soybean farming we have going on.
Very important to Kansas. So we have this fun recipe we're doing today. I baked the cookies ahead of time, and you could use 2 cookies about the same size as what we're going to do here. And you know, if you wanted to make little spiders, you could make littler cookies than this.
Okay.
These are just kind of regular, and this will make about 24 cookies. Okay, so what we're going to do, I've made this chocolate mixture here. This is a 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips with 1/4 cup of soy nut butter. And that is an alternative to peanut butter, and it's just made out of soy nuts. So if you have a peanut butter allergy, soy is a perfect substitute for you. So what we're going to do is I've given you a little spatula there, take a little bit of chocolate, and we're going to just spread it on 1 layer of the cookie.
Okay.
There, just like that. This makes a great filling mixture for our cookie. And with that soy nut butter, you're going to get an extra little benefit there of all that great flavor. Oh, perfect. Then I already cut the legs for you, and spiders have 8 legs, so we're going to put 4 of them on each side. And this is just string licorice, and cut them so they're about 2 inches. I actually used the ones that were twisted licorice and then pulled them apart. So I got an extra one there. Do you have your 4? Great.
I think so. I'm not making the world's greatest looking spider, but...
but you know, when you're working with kids, it's fun that they can make it just how they want. If they want to make some changes, that's great too.
Okay.
Now put the top of your cookie on. That's going to hold it all together. Great. Now we can set it down there, and you can do this a couple of different ways. I found that maybe the best way was I just put a little bit in there and then just put a little dot where we want the eyes to go.
Okay.
And if you get too much, that's okay too, because this is for kids. And then you've got 2 eyes there, and we're just going to put those right on top of them. You can see I turned mine upside down there. Both times I turned it upside down. Okay, there. And there you have your spider cookie.
All right.
And you could use any kind of candies. I had found these fun ones that were eyes in the grocery store, but you could use 2 like M&Ms, whatever, 2 candies.
Okay.
And that makes your spider cookie. How fun is that?
Look at these little guys here. Her spider looks a lot better than my spider.
I don't know.
but-
I think yours looks pretty great. My little eyes are all messed up, but that's okay because they may be scary spiders, however you want to do it.
True. They could be scary. So now my question is, just because this looks really amazing, can you put a little smile on your spider?
You
if
can
wanted
do
to?
that, do that. You know,
Okay.
that's the fun thing about having kids in the kitchen and doing it yourself, is that you can do it however you want to. You can add those little things. He could have even hair up there if you wanted to, however you want to do it. I love that. You did a great job,
All
Chris.
right. He's got a
Yes.
pretty good smile. He looks all right, I suppose. He's a fairly happy little spider.
One of the things I wanted to mention is when they do go to our website, it's kansassoybeans.org, we have a great publication there on why kids should have soy. If there's new research that's out that if kids have soy when they're younger, it could prevent cancer later on in life. Isn't that a great new founding? And I was going to show this. We have the chocolate soy milk, and if kids need a snack or have a lunchbox treat, this makes a great way to get soy. And we should all have 25 grams of soy protein every day. But I love that new research for children, and the research is on our website, and you can download it, or you can call our office at Kansas Soybeans, and we'll be glad to send them all the recipes and information.
And do you think, people sometimes see soy and they don't, that sometimes they're just turned off by the word. Do you think it's important to just remind folks that soy has a lot of great benefits and it's not what you seem to think when you just read it on a box?
Absolutely. I think when we talk about protein and we need some added protein in our diets, you have to look to soy, because soy has great protein in it, very healthy and beneficial. But when then you look at all the other reasons and the benefits of soy, ask for us to mail you our Soy Foods Guide, and you'll see all the health reasons for including it in your diet.
All right. Charlene, thank you so much for joining us. She's going to be back when we switch over to Fox 14. Of course, you can find all of this information on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. We'll be back with more right after this.